I've heard lots of people tell me that it's hard, it's too hard. It's life is so busy, it's so hard to make time for myself, it's so hard to do that. And when you cut through all of it, it's just that people make time for what's important to them. They make time to make money, they make time for survival, they make time for what's important to them. And in this point in time, that inner work is not important to them. So be it. I can't make it important for anybody. I can't make something important for you. Who might impose that? Again, I come from that background of I don't want to impose anything on anyone. And you can't grab anybody and make them do something that they're not willing or ready to do. So it goes on. The challenge in our society is that most of us are very heavily influenced by the mainstream thought process. So in a way, we're not even given a chance to get in touch with ourselves, because from birth onwards, we are really kept on that assembly line of life, that treadmill, if you will, of running to meet the expectations of family, to please others, all sorts of patterns that get into effect, to please our teachers, to get good grades, to compete negatively with each other, to compare ourselves with others. The list goes on and on and on. And when these negative, destructive, vulnerable patterns come into effect, we can spend our whole life spinning on them without even knowing that they're there. And I speak on these matters boldly because I believe it's a deep, deep issue. So I'm definitely not for status quo thinking and mainstream adoptions, but at the same time, a lot of us know what we're doing, and we don't care. I'm sorry, if you disagree, then start caring and doing something for your own life. But a lot of us don't care. We just want to have a good time here, and we'll have a good time. I'm having a good time in my own way. So be it. Getting to vulnerabilities, I think people with the sincerest of intentions can hurt other people in this in life. I don't think that the guru is the enemy. I think I say this because this comes up because Russell's writing a book called No Guru, and I think it's going to be a fantastic book, and I'm encouraging him on all means. From my background, guru comes from the Sanskrit, means to lead from darkness to light. So for me, guru has a much broader meaning, in the sense that anything can take us from darkness to light, can dispel ignorance. If we're open, we can learn from it doesn't have to be people, it can be events, it can be just sitting in nature. When the apple fell on Newton's head, he had a revelation. Many things in life, natural or not, can be catalysts if we're open to continual evolution. So I have learned from people. I have learned from deep processes and techniques, and I hope to continue to learn from other people. So I don't think that that's the issue for me, at least. I think the issue is us looking for quick fixes. I think that's the fundamental flaw of life, and living in a world that for the most part will distract us at every step. And we need more and more people who are willing to find the courage to say, hey, look, let's make the space for ourselves. Let's get away from the fast thought of life and slow things down. Make time. Get rid of the irrelevant and create greater clarity and efficiency in our life. Life is not about doing more, it's about doing less, but doing the important things. And you are important. Absolutely. And you matter. And making time for you. And if you don't know who you is, that's not surprising, because we live in a world where that's hardly asked of us. But the truth is there. Who you are is there, but you need to create the space for that to come forth. It's there. You can. It could be hidden behind a lot of layers, but it is there. And I think those who are sincere in this self-help industry are those that help people come to their own power. That's right. They become mirrors reflecting to help people become aware of what's going on in themselves, not giving them answers, not telling them how to solve their problems, but helping them become more deeply aware of what the real problem is. Because as so many times, like I said, the headache is not the problem. The weight is not the problem. The fact that you don't have money is not the problem. It's always more deeper and deeper. The fact that your lower back is hurting you is not the problem. The fact that you can't walk one morning when you wake up because your legs are hurting, it's a symptom. We're not just matter. Not just physical beings are we. I feel like breaking out into Yoda in Star Wars. Anyhow, so, this is a burning topic for me. I could keep talking, but I thank Russell for being a catalyst, and I hope more people will answer your call, and I commend you on your book, and I hope you write it, because I'm sure it'll help a lot of people. And I thank Kiara, my dear friend, for nudging me. I think this is the 5th, 6th time she's asked me to talk on this topic and respond. So, thank you, Kiara. Thank you for being patient with me. And thank you to all of you, as always, for listening. And I look forward to hearing your thoughts. And hope you make the space to reflect. Take care.